In this video help, I'm going to be covering the trip information iPhone and the portal screen for the trip information. This screen, when I showed the iPad, showed you the information spread over a larger area. And in some cases, people just want to view the information for the trip itself, which is this, and the individuals that are going to be going on the trip for the charter. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and cover that information here and then move to the portal record to show the individual record for the person himself, in this case Alan Good, and the information that for the fish catch that is included in the trip information portal. This is the trip information iPhone screen for the client. So let's go ahead and go to the next information, which is if you're in this screen and you want to navigate, you can navigate using the drop-down selection menu here. You can go to, we're in the trip information now on a portrait screen. The trip information portal is a kind of a portrait and landscape combination screen, so there's not a definition of what size it is. There's the trip information accounting screen, which is landscape, and again the accounting screen, which is actually a landscape and a little bit larger than landscape. And a trip information catch is portrait, trip information catch portal, which is a different size screen. In addition, there's a map online where you can actually have live, either using Wi-Fi or 3 or 4G live maps, or you can capture the image of the map and put it into the offline, either portrait or landscape. Let's go back now. What we're going to do in this screen is we're going to go ahead and go to the portrait for the individual record, and I'm going to show you that this information screen is linked to the fish catch like it was in the iPad and on the iPhone screen, which this is. I want to point out that when you look at it on the iPhone, it's going to, I'm up here at the top with the cursor, it's going to cover about this much area going down the screen, and it'll end up by, you'll have to scroll vertically and horizontally to see all the information in this particular screen. You need to scroll when you're scrolling horizontally in an area where you're not in a portal. So you may have to, I call it the 3-tap finger method on the iPad and iPhone. You tap 3 times on the screen like a double click, and what it'll do is it'll either zoom in or zoom out each time you click it. So if you double click, if you tap with 3 fingers, it'll zoom in, or you tap again, it'll zoom out. And that's a very important thing to know about when you're looking at these screens. So if you want to see them, the information to the side, you would scroll horizontally and then going vertically this way to see all the information. Now, in this particular screen on the iPhone, you would click the enlarge screen, which is to click this to show the actual image, and it'll pop up in this area where you might have to scroll a little bit to see the entire fish picture. Each record within here that for a fish catch also has the large enlarged screen, and you can scroll up and down, as you saw it kind of bouncing back up and down. When you're recording, things get a little jagged as far as the way they work. Then there's also the trip comments at the bottom for the fish that were caught by the individual. So this is the individual's personal person screen and the photos of the fish that they caught while they were on the trip by the name of the person for that particular record. So when you go from the trip information to here for a particular person, you'll see all the fish that they caught that you did take photos of during the trip. If you have any information, questions as usual, you can contact me through the support site. Thank you.